Hello everyone, and welcome. I'm out at the site where I camped in the last video. The main trail coming in has been packed down by snow machines, so I did not need my snowshoes to walk in there. And the trail here, I packed it down enough with the sleigh last time coming in and out, it froze and I could walk on top of it. So I did not need the snowshoes. I did bring them. They're in this nice shoulder strap carry case. But I wanted to carry them in case I need them to go get firewood. Now, let me flip the camera around and we're going to set up. And then I might go get some firewood and we're going to make some lunch. I brought along the Agawa Boreal 24. I have some firewood that I had left here. I just need a little bit more. So I'm going to strap on my snowshoes and go and collect some firewood. But yeah, so far, I'm not reviewing these, but so far, the case seems fairly sturdy. And the shoes, they have this wonderful little dial here. The strap goes behind your boot. You flip this down, and then when you turn it, it tightens up the bindings around your feet. When you need to take it off, pull up, pull on the tab, and it opens everything up. They've got some nice grips under the toes and under the heel. And so far, when collecting firewood, I prefer these over the traditional shoes, only because my traditional shoes are so big that they're too bulky and it's hard to get around the tree and move around in them. Whereas these are strapped on so tight they follow my feet everywhere. So let's get these on and go get some firewood. Now I take a few steps like that, just to try and get rid of some of the snow that's under the boots. And it lets me give them a few extra clicks so that they're nice and tight. Okay, so I got another chunk of dead standing that I'm going to break up, and a whole bunch of small twigs. Pull up, pull on the tab. I don't need my jacket, so I'm going to put it down on the ground. And all these little branches that I gathered, I'm going to break them up and pile them on my jacket for now. Putting the really small sticks to one side. And then the slightly larger sticks on another side, so that I've got a couple of different stages of small firewood to light the top of that. Now I've got a little bit of jute twine. I'm going to cut off a chunk and separate it into fine fibers as much as I can. And by getting it all fine and very, very fibrous like that, that is going to want to ignite very quick and easy. Now, while I was collecting wood, I also collected some birch bark. I'm going to shred some up a little bit finer, which I had already tore up in my pocket. Set it in the birch bark. I'll set my little nest right inside. My steel and a piece of quartz. Piece of charred cloth. Tear it to expose some fine fibers. place it to the edge of the quartz. Lit. Place it into the bundle. Now I'm not blowing very hard, just a very gentle blow. Now that I've put the fine twigs on there, now that I'm starting to see the flames coming past the twigs, I can move on to slightly larger pieces. And now I should be able to leave that alone, and the fire will take care of itself. Do you want to know the real reason I'm out here today? I was out here. I camped out here. I left 2 days ago. Once I got home, I realized I forgot something here. I had stuck this up in a tree so that I could keep an eye on the temperature. And when I got home, I realized I did not have it with me. Now, those of you who have watched a lot of my camping videos, there's a lot of times where I complain about people leaving stuff in the woods or leaving garbage in the woods. There's no way I could leave that here. I had to come back and get it. So it turned out well. Gave me a reason to come back, have a little fire, have a little chat, make some lunch. Life is good. Until the snow falls out of the tree on me. Hey, stop that. You remember this bag with all my cooking utensils. And how I showed you that I've got snaps so that I can put it over a ridgeline. Well, this being a campsite that other people use, they left a ridgeline here that they use, I guess, as a clothesline or something. Toss the bag over, snap it there, snap it there, and my utensils are at hand. So as I was saying with those snowshoes, so far, I'm really liking them. They're very easy to maneuver around. Going to get firewood, I had zero problems. But I think they're going to work out great. And again, those are Woods Sycamore 30-inch shoes. And I picked those up at my local Canadian Tire. But as you can see, the fire is taking care of itself. And that's the nice thing with this upside down fire lay. You light your fire, and if you've got work to do around camp, go and get it done. The fire will take care of itself for a little while. You don't have to keep running back to it and checking on it. Now, today, I'm just out here for lunch. I don't really have anything to do, but at the same time, it keeps it high enough off the frozen ground that by the time it burns down there, it's so hot, you've already thawed a little bit of the ground and dried it out a little bit. Now that this is well established, I'm going to cheat and see if I can't speed up this cooking process by knocking off some of the coals. That way, I can start cooking here while that's burning down and creating more coals if I need them. First things first, let's get that on there. Nice little container with margarine. Get some of that in the pan. Oh. Sit back and enjoy our tea and wait for that to warm up a little. Nice breakfast sausage. Okay, so the water in the pot is boiling. I'm gonna move that and set this here where it'll stay warm. And now I brought out some eggs. So we're gonna crack those eggs, pour them into our hot water, and see if we can't have some poached eggs for lunch. Sausages are pretty well done. I'm going to move those off to the side. I brought 2 slices of bread so we can make some toast. Trying to see if I can toast them this time and not actually burn them. I should, however, check those sausages and make sure they're cooked. I could use a little bit more. Not a lot, but that's okay. That won't take very long. Sausages are done. I put them off to the side for now. I spilt my tea. Luckily, I've got another pot of water getting ready to boil, so I can make some more tea. Now I'm gonna move these. Maybe I'll put them on this side so I don't kick them over when I get up to the food. Get out the margarine. Now let's have a look at these eggs, shall we? Ooh, not quite done. Get them a little closer to the water, to the fire, so that they'll stay hotter. Beautiful. Sausages are wonderful. Oh, and the eggs are perfect. Still just a little bit runny. Just the way I like them. Oh yeah. Delicious. So lunch was delicious. Now I've got a fresh cup of tea. Tossed a few logs on the fire. And sit here and enjoy my afternoon. Now, what did we learn today? Well, we learned that when we come out in the woods, don't forget pieces of gear, otherwise you'll have to go back. On the other hand, we also learned that if you forget a piece of gear, you get to go back and have a delicious lunch. So I'm not sure if I learned whether I should bring the gear back or forget a piece. Well, I got lucky. It worked out this time that I had time to be able to come back and get it. If not, I would have had to come back as soon as I got a chance because I couldn't leave it here. I mean, yeah, it's only a couple of dollars, but it's not the price of what it cost. It's the cost of me knowing I left something in the woods. And I just can't do that. The whole reason I came out here was because I forgot this. And right now, tucked in out of the wind, it's just above the freezing mark. But on that note, I want to thank you all for coming. It's been a wonderful afternoon. Always nice having you along. Now I'm going to sit here and enjoy this tea and the last little remnants of this fire. Soon I'm going to have to head for home. But I do appreciate everything you guys do. Hitting the like button, the subscribe button, commenting on the videos. It's all appreciated. It all helps. So if you liked what you saw, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more of it, hit the subscribe button. And if you're going to do that, you may as well hit the notification bell. It'll let you know whenever we put out a new video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.